Alright, so a little bit of an update with the game. I guess I'll show you gameplay as well, so I'll hit play. But let's show this image to show intent. So I've been trying to sketch up the idea of the game for more of the thematics. So the whole idea is each side um, has a heart that you're attacking, I guess. I think we'll have like some NPC character, kind of like Inscription, where they don't necessarily play by the rules the player does. Yeah, but they're chilling over here, and they've got their heart exposed at the edge of their table as well. But you've got yours exposed, and your arms like strapped in, little bits of blood, like kind of gory, but that kind of like pre-rendered kind of aesthetic with like gears and bits and bobs all over like the wires. Like your blood supply, like this dude's like linked your blood supply kind of to the heart. So if the heart fails, it's been exposed. Um, you would also perish. And you get like a life counter, like digital kind of does not look like an 8, but like a digital clock kind of like mixed into your heart as it's throbbing. You get like conveyor belt where your enemies are going down. This is so confusing if you actually haven't seen the gameplay. Like these are this kind of aesthetics. Show you kind of how they'd work in principle. So you got your conveyor belt, pieces come in, different spots in the conveyor belt would each give you a piece of different buff. Like here, for pieces on here might get an attack boost. Over here, defense boost. Maybe this one nothing. Um, maybe where this one is now, maybe it'd give you like a movement boost. And then this one would be like a +1 to attack and defense. And then if you go off even further, you get like blended. Like your piece just straight up dies. And it's called the mill because you can. It's like milling someone's deck. So that's the sort of idea of that. So you constantly got your pieces coming through. Each time you probably play, maybe one or two pieces would show up. Um, Here they are. Let's swap sides. It's my turn. So we can go ahead and place a piece. You're not meant to be able to place it anywhere. You're meant to only be able to place it on one of your specific tiles. Some pieces like this one, even though these little descriptions aren't showing up, get different types of movement. Like I think this one moves forwards and left by one. I like you want to have this a button where you can toggle between different movement types. But yeah, you click this, maybe you might be able to move left and right. But if we hit play, you can see, bang, it moves to the left. This guy though, from memory, he's like a weak kind of rush dude. 2 damage, which is pretty high. So if I go back to my turn, his heal will like move 1, 2, 3 spots forwards. Let's just get rid of the pieces so you can see better. Yeah, just like so. And you notice once I get to the end of the board, they attack. This piece can't be moved now because he's trying to move into the wall. I'm probably going to make it so if they move to the wall, they actually go forwards. Um, let's actually make it the enemy's turn though. So this is me obviously placing them as a bit of a debug thing, just showing you kind of the gist. But yeah, you'll see that when this monkey comes in, we'll place another monkey here. See that when this monkey comes down, it'll actually attack. Bang, bang, attack. Well, it was meant to move to the square. That's a bit of a bug. But yeah, so the pieces can now attack each other as well as enemies. See him coming in. And then if I was to grab a piece here, grab this dude, and like block with it, see that he'll take that piece out straight away. And what's kind of cool is like a strategy is you could like block all of the different spaces. So like when it's your turn, or like you could, or when it's the enemy's turn or whatnot, they now have limited options where they can place their pieces. And if you blocked up all their spaces, well, it's like you've really cucked them. The balancing would be that that each time a piece attacks you, it also takes 1 damage if it attacks the player directly. So I can't do this strat forever, but it means that you could like push some like very like low damage dealing fat heavy guys to the enemy's base, and then they could just sit here and really destroy your enemy as they're not able to put a piece anywhere, and they're just forced to essentially like just mill their deck until they lose, which is pretty cool. Anyhow, that's sort of the idea of the game. It's borrowing a little bit from Inscription, but I think it's unique enough to stand on its own.